Hey guys, how's it going? So this video is going to be on how I put the backing on my Bundle Monster image plates. And yes, I have several different colors of nail polish on. I was testing. Anyway, the Bundle Monster image plates come with just the regular metal back. There's nothing on it. The edges are quite sharp and I kind of feel like they scratch my work surface. So I put a backing on it to make them a little smoother, make the thickness of the plate a little thicker so you're not as likely to scratch yourself. Yeah, and make the plate just generally easier to work with. I don't know why I told you all this because I say it all in the intro. Anyway, yeah, this is a quick tutorial on how I did that. So for those of you who have these Bundle Monster image plates and find that you're cutting yourself or you just don't like how sharp the edges are, hopefully this tutorial will help you. So just keep watching.
Okay, so let's get started. I just wanted to show you one of the Bundle Monster plates that I've already done, and I've just backed it with some white paper, and this makes it a lot smoother. This one I haven't backed yet. It's just the shiny metal. It's a lot like scratchier. You can hear it scratchier on your work surface, and this one's a lot smoother. And it's a little easier to pick up because it's a little thicker, and the edges are just very sharp, so just adding a little bit of thickness to this makes the edge not as sharp and a lot safer to use, I think. So yeah, let's get started. So you've got your Bundle Monster image plate. Another thing you're going to need is a cue card. This is just a regular cue card that I got at a stationery store. I think this one is about a 3 by 5, no, 4 by 5, 4 by 6 inch, something like that. So you just need, even the smallest size cue card should be fine because these plates are pretty small. You're also going to need some double-sided tape. Any kind works. This is just a big roll that I got from the craft store. Okay. And you're also going to need a pair of scissors to cut the tape with. So yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is need to cut a bunch of strips of the double-sided tape that are longer than the length of the image plate. And this double-sided tape, if I can get it open, it's got like the backing on this one side, so it's not like the regular Scotch tape. So I need to cut these pieces ahead of time. Whereas if you're using the regular Scotch tape kind, where you just pull it out of the roll, then you don't really need to prepare. You can just rip the pieces as you need them. But because my tape is this way, I'm going to just kind of cut in advance. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you are going to be... What are we doing? You're going to be applying... So now that you've cut all of your pieces of tape, what you're going to be doing is applying the sticky side of the tape onto the back of the image plate. And I'm just going to do it so it's kind of centered. I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out. You can start at one end and go the other way around, however you please. And make sure that your image plate is clean. I've got some fingerprints on it, but other than that, it's pretty clean. And you want to just line these up. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It's pretty reflective there. And make sure that there are no gaps between the tape because you want as much adhesive on the tape as possible. So just line the pieces of tape up right next to each other on the back of the image plate. So I've got that all on. Just pick that up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a cutting mat and I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. Sorry, another item you need. I'm going to use this X-Acto knife to cut very carefully around the edge of the image plate to cut off this excess tape. And this is before I peel off the backing on the tape. For younger kids, I would definitely ask your parents' permission or get them to help you with this because you're going to have to cut in a curve with the X-Acto knife, and you just want to be careful that you don't cut yourself because the X-Acto knife blades tend to be really sharp. Okay, so I've got my image plate here and I've got my X-Acto knife, so I'm just going to cut around. I like to start where it's really close to the edge. Oops. And just push your blade around the edge of the image plate. Make sure you have a firm grip on your image plate because you don't want it sliding around in some place where you you think it's not supposed to go and you don't want to end up cutting yourself. So, and you can just remove the excess double-sided tape as you go. I also like to cut at a bit of an angle going down towards the center of the underside of the plate because it's better to have a little bit less tape on the outside because you don't want to end up having a sticky edge. So I definitely would err on less tape on the edge than having more. Okay, so we've got that all done now. So the next we're going to do is just peel off the backing for the double-sided tape. You do want to make sure that you have your cue card ready because you want to do this step and then immediately do the next step because you don't want to get any like lint or anything like that on the back of the image plate because that'll just reduce the stickiness, the tackiness of the tape. So, okay, I'm going to use an X-Acto knife for this. Carefully peel off the extra tape, or not the extra tape, the backing of your tape. If you use regular double-sided Scotch tape, then you don't have to do this process because it doesn't come with the backing. Okay, so once you've got that all off, just press it onto your cue card. And just give it a firm press all the way around. It's not going to move because double-sided tape tends to be pretty firm. All brands, so. Okay, and you're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to cut the excess of the cue card off. I'm just going to get rid of that so it doesn't get in my way. And just cut in a circle like you did with the double-sided tape. Just cut the excess cue card away. Okay, and there you go. You have a finished backing to your Bundle Monster image plate, making it a lot smoother on your work surface, less sharp on the edges, and a lot easier to use in general. So yeah, hope some of you guys found this tutorial helpful, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!